Game fan, am I dead? What were we doing here again? Good. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger, like you, game fan. I have a hand. Game fan, you saved me, didn't you? No, the ogre thing decided to let you go because I asked nicely with my sword. You can do anything except prevent me from getting kidnapped in the first place. And pick up Hyrule Castle and throw it at Zant. You can't do that either. Nah, he's fine. He just fell asleep. I mean, he was kind of just in a lot. And I'm pretty sure that he was trying to fight me with the boy's body on his spear or something. You know, come to think of it, he didn't use that spear. Why did he have it if he wasn't going to use it? Other than to tie Colin to it. Oh well, Death Mountain time. There certainly can't be anything more to distract me. It's so hard to keep track of which games you get a bomb bag in the dungeon with, and which ones you actually have to buy bombs to get the bomb bag. Okay, since Mr. Brave Guy isn't actually behind his counter, obviously this is one of the ones where I get it in the dungeon. Or maybe I just can't get it yet. I don't really remember what most of the dungeon items are in this, so... Remember, claw shots are in this. That spinning top thing is in this. And then we got that, I really wish this was one of the other Zelda games that you could just climb up gratings really fast. Right here, does the Goron not notice that I'm barely able to walk?
Oh, you are back again, human! You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force unless you have those heavy iron things.
I just beat an ogre. You are nothing to me. Take this stupid thing off. That failed miserably. I hit grab. Screw you. Okay, sure. look. That wolf statue thing. Ah! That is not fair, laying in ambush to shoot arrows at me when I don't have an arrow to shoot at you. Cowards! Ow. At least the Gorons roll at me like real, rocks. Tell me that sound doesn't mean what I think it means. That sound means what I think it means. Curse you, Death Mountain!
Get up on my back.
Boing. No, heart. Give me a heart. Okay, don't give me a heart. Fine. See if I care if I die. Oh my god, a giant rock. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? I don't know why they bother highlighting this scene for you. By the time you actually need that thing, or need to remember that that was a thing, what you're supposed to do here is use the slingshot, but this works too. Whee! Thank you. Punch. Slap. I will slap you silly with my sword of justice. Boing. Ha ha ha. I am smarter than your average idiot. But completely incapable of stopping rolling goats. Please stop doing the rolling thing. I really am getting annoyed by it now. Hey. I am holding the shield button. I am holding the shield button, you dick. That is really cheap. Okay. Cut through that thing. Now it is time to... Oh, look! A wrestling ring. Well, I haven't been able to block one of them yet, so... Oh, come on, I could have still survived that.
Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers, even though you're all bigger than me. I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, how did you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed suddenly, unless... you beat me in a staring contest. I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human?
You know, if they keep studying like that all the time, they're gonna cause an avalanche, or a cave-in. See? How did they not notice the giant freaking iron boot things? It doesn't make sense. I do not have to Z-target. Oh, damn it. No. These either go by incredibly fast or I get knocked out eventually. And they just take... At least this time I remember to put the iron boots on before I went in. Cheap. Yes, this little human wants to try again, because this little human doesn't have much of a choice. There! Now let me into your temple!
Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes, and surprisingly heavy feet. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it, I would bet, the mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it, do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed before our very eyes, transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage throughout the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Smack him in the face, and make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Goron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid.
Hey!
You too. Let the young warrior pass. It's his problem now.
Oh yeah, take that off. Thank you.